Hey, I just wanted to make a quick video for your add-ons question. So let's just focus on this company table and campaigns table. So company, just pretty basic, has a name. And then campaigns, we can see has this array of table references to different companies. Okay, so companies can belong to multiple campaigns, and multiple companies can belong to a single campaign. But you want to be able to basically query your company table and see the campaigns that it belongs to, right? So if you go into query all records, there's one way to do add-ons right here through this wizard. And this is great for probably about 90-95% of use cases. And it's great for just kind of easy mapping. However, because your other table has an array of table references, you just need to go to the library to create an actual add-on. So in the library, we have full control over how we query our records from the add-on. So we can just do a new add-on here, and we're going to add on the campaigns to the company, and we'll just call this campaigns one here. I'll go ahead and hit save. So when we do this, you can see we have access to the inputs and our query all records function. So we know we want to map it on that company ID. So we'll just go ahead and add a table reference to the company ID there. And then we can just come into the query all records and choose how we want that data queried. So we can just, like we would in the query all records when we're filtering data, same thing here. So because this is going to be an array, we actually want to just start with our company ID input and use the operator in side this company ID array. So the nice thing about the add-ons from the library is we have access to all these different operators, where in that little wizard in the query all records, you just have access basically to that equal sign, right? So this allows us to deal with this kind of data setup here. So we just create it like that, pretty easy. Come back to the API, and you just come back to your company table. And now you go back into that add-on section, and there's my campaigns one. We just make sure to map the ID. It already picked it up automatically for me. And then we could customize the response because we only want to see, I think, the campaign name and the ID. And we have a list here. So now when we just run this, and Loom is just slowing down my screen share a little bit. And now when we run this, we can see here is my company. Here are the different campaigns, the name and the ID for each one.